Prepare yourselves, intrepid listeners, for a riveting journey into the macabre, a countdown of the top 10 true horror stories that defy the boundaries of the known. From the cryptic corridors of haunted abodes to the desolate landscapes that echo with the whispers of the supernatural. These tales will not only send shivers down your spine, but make you question the very fabric of reality. Buckle up as we embark on this spine-chilling odyssey into the realms of the unknown. Number 10. The Overtoun Bridge Mystery. Our journey begins in the mist-shrouded highlands of Scotland, where the Overtoun Bridge conceals a perplexing enigma. This seemingly idyllic structure harbors a dark secret. Dogs, without apparent reason, have been leaping to their deaths for decades. The unexplained phenomenon has confounded scientists and pet owners alike, sparking eerie speculations about unseen forces compelling these unsuspecting animals to their demise. As the sun sets over the Scottish moors, casting long shadows across the Overtoun Bridge, the air becomes charged with an eerie energy. Witnesses speak of ghostly apparitions and strange ethereal sounds that echo through the surrounding hills. Legends intertwine with the facts, suggesting a spectral presence that may be influencing the inexplicable behavior of the bridge's four-legged victims. Number 9. The Sultan's Palace. Haunting. In the sultry embrace of New Orleans, the Sultan's Palace emerges as a haunting symbol of a ghastly past. This opulent mansion, once a beacon of grandeur, became the stage for a gruesome crime. The tale of a Turkish sultan's tragic demise, and the vengeful spirit said to linger within its walls, transform this haunted residence into a chilling testament to the sins that stain its once majestic facade. As moonlight filters through the swaying Spanish moss, the Sultan's Palace becomes a silhouette against the night sky. The air is thick with the aroma of magnolias, mingling with the lingering scent of tragedy. The walls, adorned with remnants of opulence, seem to resonate with the anguished whispers of the past. Detailed accounts from those who dared to step into this spectral abode speak of unexplainable cold spots, phantom footsteps, and fleeting glimpses of a shadowy figure. Number 8. The Haunting of Poveglia Island. Our journey sets sail to Italy's Poveglia Island, an isle steeped in darkness, labeled as the most haunted in the world. As a former quarantine station during the bubonic plague and later a mental asylum, its desolate ruins are said to echo with the tormented spirits of plague victims and the mentally ill. The haunting atmosphere casts an eerie pall over this forsaken place, where each whisper of the wind carries the weight of the past. Poveglia Island, a desolate patch in the Venetian lagoon, bears witness to centuries of suffering and despair. The crumbling remains of the quarantine station, with its eerie bell tower, stand as silent sentinels to the countless lives claimed by the merciless plague. The labyrinthine hallways of the mental asylum, adorned with decaying remnants of restraints, evoke a chilling sense of abandonment. Number 7. The Hinterkaifeck Murders. Delve deep into the heart of Bavaria, where the Hinterkaifeck murders unfold a gruesome tale. In 1922, a family and their maid met a brutal end on a remote farmstead. The chilling revelation that the family had been unaware of an intruder dwelling in their attic before the heinous act raises disturbing questions about the motive behind this unspeakable massacre, leaving an enduring mark on the annals of true crime. The Hinterkaifeck farmstead, nestled amidst the tranquil Bavarian countryside, belies the gruesome secrets buried beneath its picturesque facade. As the wind whispers through the fields and the rustling leaves of the nearby forest, the very ground seems to resonate with the echoes of that fateful night. Number 6. The Château de Brissac Ghost. Wander through the opulent halls of France's Château de Brissac, where the legend of the Green Lady materializes. This spectral entity, also known as La Dame Verte, is believed to be the spirit of Charlotte of France, meeting a tragic end within the castle's walls. The mournful presence of the Green Lady continues to send shivers down the spines of those who dare to step into her ethereal realm. Château de Brissac, a magnificent embodiment of French Renaissance architecture, exudes an air of faded grandeur. The grandiose chambers, adorned with tapestries and antique furniture, tell the tale of centuries past. As the evening sun sets, casting long shadows across the castle's corridors, the apparition of the Green Lady is said to materialize. Witnesses speak of a spectral figure, clad in a gown of ethereal green, gliding through the rooms with an air of silent melancholy. The legends surrounding Château de Brissac paint a haunting portrait of a love betrayed, leaving visitors to ponder the thin veil that separates the living from the lingering spirits of the past. Number 5. the DeFeo family murders. Our next stop takes us to the ominous Amityville, New York. The DeFeo family's tragic fate unfolded on a fateful night in 1974, when Ronald DeFeo Jr. brutally murdered his entire family. The subsequent occupants of the infamous Amityville horror house reported nightmarish encounters, claiming malevolent forces drove them to the brink of madness, turning this once peaceful abode into a dwelling of unspeakable horrors. As twilight descends upon Amityville, the iconic windows of 112 Ocean Avenue seem to glow with an otherworldly light. The air becomes heavy with the weight of the past, as if the very essence of the DeFeo family's tragedy lingers in the atmosphere. Accounts from those who have dared to enter the house speak of unnerving cold spots, disembodied whispers, and the ghostly apparitions of the deceased. The Amityville horror transcends mere infamy, becoming a haunting reminder that some atrocities cast a spectral shadow long after the echoes of violence have faded. Number 4. The Bell Witch Haunting. Cross the vast ocean to the heartland of America, where the Bell Witch Haunting terrorized the Bell family of Tennessee in the early 19th century. A malevolent entity, known as the Bell Witch, tormented the family with a sinister intelligence, predicting future events and causing inexplicable disturbances. This haunting remains etched in American history as one of the most notorious and perplexing paranormal events. The quaint town of Adams, Tennessee, sets the stage for the chilling saga of the Bell Witch Haunting. The family homestead, a seemingly peaceful abode, became a battleground between the living and the supernatural. Witnesses spoke of a disembodied voice, often mimicking the tones of various individuals, tormenting the Bells with eerie predictions and malicious intent. The haunting crescendoed with the mysterious death of John Bell, leaving a lingering air of malevolence that clings to the historical landscape like a spectral shroud. Number 3. The Aokigahara Forest. Journey to the land of the rising sun and immerse yourself in the haunting stillness of Japan's Aokigahara Forest, infamous as the Suicide Forest. This dense woodland has become a magnet for those seeking the end of their earthly torment. Wandering spirits and ghostly apparitions weave a harrowing tapestry within the thick foliage, leaving visitors to grapple with the otherworldly presence that permeates the air. Aokigahara, nestled beneath the imposing gaze of Mount Fuji, harbors an unsettling silence that is broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves and the distant calls of wildlife. The forest floor, carpeted with moss and fallen foliage, bears witness to the heart-wrenching decisions made by those who sought solace within its depths. Trails winding through the ancient trees lead to poignant reminders of lives lost. The tales of tormented souls and spectral encounters within Aokigahara create a haunting narrative that transcends the realm of the living. Number 2. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. Venture into the frigid expanse of the Ural Mountains in Russia, where the Dyatlov Pass incident remains an unsolved enigma. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers met a gruesome fate under mysterious circumstances. The tent, slashed from the inside, and the hikers' bodies scattered in the snow with peculiar injuries, defy logical explanation, leaving investigators and conspiracy theorists bewildered in the face of this chilling mystery. The Ural Mountains, with their stark beauty, became the backdrop for a nightmarish scenario that unfolded on the slopes of Kholat-Syakhl. As the hikers embarked on their expedition, a series of inexplicable events led to their tragic demise. The shredded tent, abandoned in haste, speaks of a frenzied escape from an unseen terror. Autopsies revealed internal injuries consistent with a force beyond comprehension. The Dyatlov Pass incident stands as a chilling testament to the uncharted territories that challenge our understanding of the natural and the supernatural. Number 1. The Haunting of Borley Rectory. Our journey concludes in England, within the ancient stones and shadowy corridors of Borley Rectory, crowned as the most haunted house in England. This desolate mansion bore witness to inexplicable phenomena, from ghostly apparitions to phantom footsteps. The chilling events within its walls have woven a tapestry of supernatural lore, etching a haunting legacy that resonates through time. Borley Rectory, nestled in the serene Suffolk countryside, exudes an eerie charm that belies the malevolent forces said to inhabit its halls. Detailed accounts from former residents and paranormal investigators recount encounters with spectral figures, inexplicable sounds, and the ominous tolling of phantom bells. The rectory's tragic history, marked by tales of unrequited love and untimely deaths, manifests in the lingering presence that refuses to be forgotten. Borley Rectory's haunted legacy serves as a stark reminder that some places are eternally bound to the supernatural, where the veil between worlds wears thin. Thank you for joining us on this bone-chilling odyssey through the top 10 true horror stories from around the world. If you crave more tales that plunge you into the depths of the unknown, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more chilling narratives that will haunt your nights. Until then, may you navigate the shadows with caution. For the unknown is an abyss that beckons the curious and the brave alike.